This morning marks a monumental moment in history. Over 60 years ago, 4 North Carolina A&T students had the courage to sit down for what was right. Their decision angered some in history, but is inspiring many more today. WFMY News 2's Taylor Leverett joins us live to talk about a commemorative event to highlight those brave students. Good morning, Taylor.
Yeah, good morning, Lauren. And we're embracing history as we start Black History Month this morning. I'm here with Frank McCain Jr. His father, Frank McCain Sr., was one of the 4 North Carolina A&T freshmen that sat at an all-whites counter peacefully protesting for civil rights. So, Frank, tell me about how does that feel to have a father as a trailblazer? What lessons did he instill in you as a child?
Oh, it feels great. As a child, a young child especially, my father was my superhero. Yeah. And to the day of his death, he remained my superhero. Because you have to think about how courageous those young teenage boys had to be on February 1st, 1960 to decide that they wanted to defy society, so to speak, and take a seat at that lunch counter. It could have resulted in their deaths, yeah. But they believed in something so strongly they were willing to give their lives for it. So it's an honor to be his son, and a lot of what I've learned from him, I have carried forward in life. And one of those major things is that you don't judge a book by its cover. Is that you give everybody a fair shake, and you learn people for who they are, and then you decide on how you move forward with them.
Yeah, and you also went to, here at the university too.
Yes.
You're continuing on that legacy.
Yes.
How important is that, especially for younger generations?
Well, it's interesting. A&T was not initially my first choice, but it ended up being the very right choice.
Wow.
North Carolina A&T is a fantastic place. It's a place where students flourish. We're able to grow both socially and academically, and it's a great place with a lot of sound history, great instruction, a wonderful place to be.
Perfect. And that event, the breakfast this morning, starts at 7 a.m. at the Special Event Center here on North Carolina A&T's campus. I'll send it back to you in the studio.